Good morning, students. In the last session, we learned the concept and theorem regarding the parallel lines. Now, students, on the same basis, which concept? This is a corresponding angle and alternate angle theorem, and one more theorem, that is the interior angle theorem. So, what is interior angle theorem? If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then the interior angles on the either side of the transversal are supplementary. Students, and the corresponding angles. What is corresponding angle? If one pair of corresponding angle formed by the transversal of two parallel lines are equal measure, the alternate angle formed by the transversal of two parallel lines are of equal measure. So this parallel line property, on this basis our practice set 2.1 is depend. So students, just we have to remember in which example we are using which theorem. Now students, we will see the first question from practice set 2.1. In the given figure, in the line RP is parallel to MS. This is a line RP which is parallel to MS. And line DK is a transversal. Now listen students, this RP line is parallel to MS, DK is a transversal. This transversal intersect line RP at point H and line MS at point G. Now angle DHP is 85 degree. This is a given things. So find the measure of the following angle. We have to find out the whatever angle they told. Now see student, first question, that is the angle DHP is 85. We have to find out RHD. Now see R, H and D. Very simple students. This too we learn in before classes only. DHP angle plus DHR angle, both angle are a linear pair. And therefore the addition of these two angles is equal to 180. Now this DHP angle is given that 85 degree. Therefore angle DHR is equal to, or RHD is equal to 180 minus of 85 equal to 95. Now we have to find out angle PHG. Now see PHG. This is also. Now see students, DHP and PHG both are the linear pair. PHG. In this way also you can calculate. Or another way is what? What is angle DHR? It is 95 degree. So PHG is opposite to DHR. Vertical opposite angle. And all of you know that if the angle form vertically opposite, they are congruent to each other. And therefore angle PHG is equal to 95 degree. Now we have to find out angle HGS. HGS. This is also very simple. Just we learn. See, RP is parallel to MS. DK is a transversal. So angle formed on one side of a transversal. Which type of angle these are? This angle DHP and angle HGS. These are the corresponding angle. So corresponding angle formed by the two parallel lines are congruent to each other. And therefore angle HGS is equal to angle DHP is equal to 85 degree. Now we have to find out MGK. MGK. Just we find out HGS. This is 85. So this MGK and angle HGS, they are vertically opposite angle. and therefore they are of equal measure. And therefore angle MGK is equal to 85 degree. Listen student, if this question will ask for the 2 marks, this 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 and 1/4, you will get the 2 marks. But in that 1/4, if just you wrote here 95 degree and you are not writing this all the reason, you will not get the full marks. These reasons are very important when you are solving the question. Okay students, understood this question? Now the next question. In the given figure, line P, line Q and line L, line M are the transversal. The measure of some angles are shown. This is find the measure of angle A, B, C and D. Now see, this is a diagram. Angle A. Now see, observe this. Angle A with this and angle 110, it is linear pair. And therefore angle A, only just P and Q are the parallel line. L, M, these are the transversal. Okay students? So A plus 110 is equal to 180 because of linear pair. And therefore angle A is equal to 180 minus of 110 is equal to 70 degree. Now consider that angle E as shown in the figure, line P is parallel to line Q. Okay, it is forgotten to mention here. P is parallel to Q and line lies there transversal. L is a transversal. What is transversal? L is the transversal. So angle from E with 110, these two angles are interior angles. And interior angles formed by the parallel lines are supplementary. And therefore, angle E plus angle 110 is equal to 180. And therefore, angle E is equal to 70 degree. Now, A is 70, E is 70. You can take in this way also. P is parallel to Q. L is a transversal. Angle A is equal to angle E because of corresponding angle. Okay, anyway, any property you can use. Now P and Q are the transversal. We have to find out C. P and Q are the transversal. You can find out in this way also. We have to find out C. C is the angle, is corresponding angle with angle 150 degree. Corresponding angles are congruent when P and Q are the parallel line and M is a transversal. Angle C with angle 115 is equal to corresponding angle and therefore they are of equal measure and therefore angle C is equal to 115 degree. Now we have to find out D. 115 plus of D is equal to 180 because of angle of linear pair and therefore 180 minus 115 is equal to D is equal to 65 degree. So in this way we can calculate A, B, C and D. B is very easy na, a vertical opposite. B with E. Whatever E, that is equal to B. Now question number 3. This is also, now here both the pair are parallel. N is parallel to P and L is also parallel to M. Okay. So we have to find out A, B, C and D. Very simple and very easy. Now see, observe it. If you are observing, angle L is parallel to M. P is a transversal. This angle is equal to this D because of corresponding angle and therefore angle D is equal to 45 degree. Now D is 45. What is A? A with D is a linear pair. Is it? A with D is a linear pair. So what is A? A is equal to 180 minus of 45 is equal to 135. Now B with D also we can calculate, it is a linear pair. But now we are calculating, listen, here I first calculated B and then A. So anyway you can do. Just which property you are using, just you have to mention. So this is 135. So A in B both are the equal because vertically opposite angle, and therefore angle B is equal to 135. So line L is parallel to line P and line M is a transversal. Angle C, N parallel to P, M is a transversal. So B is equal to C because of corresponding angle, and therefore angle C is equal to 135 degree. Okay students, very simple question. Now see the question number 4. In the given figure, side of angle PQR and XYZ are parallel to each other. These are the two angles. Their sides are parallel to each other. Means PQ is parallel to XY and YZ is parallel to QR. Diagram is given here, beta. So you can observe the diagram and you can write the given thing also. We have to prove that angle PQR is equal to angle XYZ. Now here we have to extend this YZ is parallel to QR and YX which is parallel to QP. Extend means what? Just you have to draw the line in this way. Okay. You have to extend this. Okay. This. So now what to prove? Angle PQR is equal to angle PQR is equal to XYZ. Very simple. Now see here students, PQ is parallel to XY, QR is parallel to YZ. Very simple. Extend ray YZ. This YZ ray I extend in the opposite direction. It intersects the ray QP at point S. So we have to consider here it is a point. Yes. Now what we have to do? Ray XY is parallel to QP and SP also, na? Yes, because S is a point which is on a PQ when you are extending the YZ. Okay, so YX is parallel to SP. YX is parallel to SP. Is it? Yes. And SY is a transversal. This SY is a or SZ is a transversal. So this angle is equal to this, that is a corresponding angle. Which angle? XYZ is equal to PSZ or PSY. Okay. These two angles are equal. This and this. Okay. Now PSY is equal to XYZ corresponding angle. See here these two lines are parallel and this is a transversal. Okay, this is your first equation. Now YZ is parallel to QR or you can say SZ is parallel to QR. Okay, and therefore angle PSZ is congruent with angle PQR. This is also corresponding angle. Now this is the second equation. Now see PSY here is same in the first equation. It means that we can say that if their one side is equal in the first and second equation, means their other side also equal, and therefore from first and second you can write angle PQR is congruent with angle XYZ. Understood students? Very simple, don't be confused here. Okay, so all these things you have to write you have to mention in your notebook and send me up to session time.